Okay, so I want to teach you this quick lesson because I experienced it yesterday. You can't listen to the advice of everyone when it comes to your own life. Do you understand what I mean? I will explain what I mean, okay? So yesterday I was working, right? And in the kitchen there, I work in a restaurant. In the kitchen there's a girl in her early 20s or something, and I just like to talk with her about kickboxing and stuff, because she does it, I do it, so I'm sorry. She does it, I do it, um, and that's just funny. But I want to quit kickboxing and go to the gym, right? So now she said to me, no, the gym is like you'll get bored of it in a few years, and it's not like kickboxing is better for you. Maybe it is, but that is reasonable to her life, not to mine. Okay, so the real advice is um, I should get real advice from a guy a few years older than me, or guy who has been going to the gym for a while. You know, you shouldn't take advice from everyone, especially when they don't really know your situation, or they don't understand, like they're a totally different kind of person. So you should really like try to get advice from people who are mostly the same and have the same kind of values and things in life they want to achieve, because you can get advice from your mother, but if she doesn't understand what you're going through right now, like with a girl or whatever, for example, or in school maybe you're getting bullied, I don't know, she probably won't really know what advice to give you because she isn't really going through it right now. Another guy who has been through the same things as you will give you much better advice on what you can do. So that's the real quick tip I wanted to give you, just to always be um, focus on what people say to you and how you can maybe implement it in your life, but also think about if it's correct for you. Because otherwise, just as I said in my previous video, you will go and live a life of someone else, like what someone else thinks about what is best for you. And you don't want that. You should live a life totally to your own values and stuff. So be careful of what advice you take. You can always like hear it and try to implement things, but if it's not what you want, and if it's not correlating with the values you have, don't take the advice. You can obviously um, talk about it with people and stuff, but the things you actually do, the actions you take, should come from yourself, or like from advice from people like yourself, and people who are more experienced but know what you're going through. Do you understand what I mean? So you have to be specific when it comes to the people you take advice from, not just any guy. So that's the quick thing I wanted to tell you. I hope you got something from it, because like if you're like me and you take advice from me, what I'm saying right now, I hope it works. You know, I hope I made you somewhat more sharp, like somewhat more what's it called? Somewhat more like hmm, listening to your own brain. Okay, not just blindlessly following what other people say, like what I've done for a while, I guess, because people say something to you and you think, ah, that's true, okay, that's how it is. You don't think about it yourself. You first have to think about it yourself and be conscious of what you're thinking about, and then you can implement advice from other people, or you can think about what is best for you for yourself. Like, I hope you understand everything I'm talking about right here. If not, I'm sorry. But I hope it helps, man. See you.